We've all been through something. So this next speaker, Mr. Tony Prince, I met him 8 years ago, and he's been the same since day one. Anybody like real? Anybody like people that are real? That no matter what you do, no matter what you say, they're gonna be the same, right? So if somebody were to say, so and so did this, and they'd be like, oh no, not that one, because I know them. This young man, I love him from the bottom of my heart. He's all the way from Mobile, Alabama. I want you to give it up for Sakoni Pratt. Sakoni.
Stop me, you're all the way up. All right, DJ, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, I want everybody here to stand up, though. Stand up, stand up. You stand up and I want you to hold your right hand up. Everybody hold your right hand up. Okay, you got it? Now, I want you to take your right hand, I want you to place it over your heart. Do you feel it beating? Do you feel it beating? Okay, now what I want you to do is repeat after me. Say, I am blessed. Okay, say that again. Say, I am blessed. Now say it so the people across the street can hear us. Say, I am blessed. Give yourself a round of applause. That feels good to say that. To say, I am blessed. Because when you say that, you're really acknowledging the fact that you have been given an opportunity to make an opportunity. Somebody listen, y'all need to write that down. You've been given an opportunity to make an opportunity. Because if your heart stopped beating, you have no more opportunity. The fact that you're here indicates that you are blessed. But here's the question. Why? Why are you blessed? Mark Twain had a quote. He said, the two most important days in your life was the day you were born and the day you found out why. I'm going to say that again for those that didn't write this down. The two most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you found out why. Once you find out why, that is your opportunity to make an opportunity, but not just for yourself. It's an opportunity for you to make the world a better place for somebody else. Some of us, we go through life and we are so concerned about what's going to benefit us. What's going to make us happy? What's going to actually put us in a better place, in a better space. But if we don't really understand why we're blessed, we'll miss it. We will miss the opportunity to make an opportunity for someone else. If you never realize what you have, you will actually live beneath your privilege. I remember as a child growing up, I used to watch cartoons. And one of the greatest lessons I ever learned came from Spider-Man. From his uncle, Uncle Ben. He told him with great power comes great responsibility. But see, I think the biggest problem that all of us have in this room is that we have yet to truly understand our power. Because once you understand your power, you will see the responsibility. Okay, I'm going to go biblical on it. To whom much is given, much is required. And if you haven't realized what you have, you don't see the requirement in it. You downplay yourself, you undercut yourself, you say, I don't have anything to offer. But if you take the time to look at who you are, the gifts that you've been given, the blessings that you have, you are blessed. Then you realize, I'm blessed for a reason. I'm blessed to be a blessing. I'm blessed to pour into someone else. If we fail to really embrace that, we will leave somebody longing for what it is that we've been given. Dr. Miles Monroe said that the fruit isn't for the tree. The fruit isn't for the tree. Your gift, your talent, your ability, your blessing, it's not just for you. It's for those people you've been called to serve. And you know, the craziest thing about this is that a lot of us really don't take the time to do that. We're always looking at what somebody else has, what somebody else can do, what somebody else drives, or what somebody else lives, or how much money they make, but we fail to realize, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm alive. I'm blessed. I can think. I'm blessed. I have a place to stay. I'm blessed. I may not have the best car, but I have something to drive. I'm blessed. And if you are blessed, why? It's not just for you. The information that you have, the knowledge that you have, the inspiration you have is not just for you. Somebody is watching you. Somebody is looking at you. I remember several years ago, I was doing a conference in my hometown of Mobile, Alabama. And I, for whatever reason, forgot something at the house. Now, the unfortunate or fortunate thing was I lived less than 2 miles from the hotel. But I knew I could only go home one time. I don't have time to go back. I only get to go home one time. And when I was getting ready to leave, my youngest son said, "Dad, can I ride with you?" I said, "Yes, I'll come. Get in the car." And I'm thinking in my mind, okay, I cannot forget anything. Do I have everything? And I'm going over and over in my mind for everything I need to get when I go home. I was less than halfway home. My son, at the time he was 10, he's 16 now. He looked at me and without even having a conversation about me and prompted, he said, "Dad, I'm proud of you." He said, "Dad, I'm proud of you." When he said that, I stopped. Not driving, but on the inside. Because I realized he was watching me. He was looking at me. We can tell our children, you can be whatever you want to be. But when they look at us, what are we modeling for them? What are we putting in front of them? They have people on the TV, people on Instagram, magazines, movies. Why can't they sit across the table from their heroes? Why can't they have breakfast with their idols? Why can't they see the person that they admire the most? Why can't they see them going after their dreams? And little did I realize, me doing that, I gave him permission to go after his. And if I said, "Son, you can do whatever you want to do, you can go wherever you want to go," but I'm not doing it. I'm not trying. See, the problem is all of those people that we talk about on the internet, on Instagram, and in the movies and stuff, they see the filtered version of it. They don't see the hard stuff they go through. They don't see the tears. They don't see the struggles. They don't see how stuff falls apart behind the scenes. But when they look at us, I saw them sitting there up all night putting together programs. I saw them getting there early and just working himself to death because of what he was going after his dream. You get on your phone and you look, oh, they made it. But you don't realize it took them 18 years. Kevin Hart said it took him 18 years to become overnight success. See, that's what you don't see. You see the glory, but you don't know the story. As individuals, we have a chance to make an impact in the lives of the people around us. You may not even have children. That doesn't give you an out. That doesn't give you an escape. Because you have nieces and nephews, people in your community. Believe it or not, they look up to you. They may not say a word. They're watching you. So my question is, what difference are you making in their lives? What are you modeling for them? Again, we can say a whole lot of stuff. But what are we really showing them that's possible? What are we putting in front of them? Any actor, that's going for a role, they do a case study. If I'm going to be a fry cook, I go to a restaurant and watch people that are fry cooks. If I'm going to be a mob boss, I go and, well, maybe I go to it with them. But you take some notes as to what they do. If you're going to be a cab driver, if you're going to be a minister, you look at somebody that so you can model your acting after our children are watching. They are the leaders of tomorrow. What are we showing them? What can they reference when they step into our shoes? Again, you're blessed. But not just blessed. You are blessed to be a blessing. You're blessed to be a blessing. And if you overlook that, if you forget that one fact, you leave somebody. There's no one to look up to, no one to emulate, no one to follow, no one to try to be like. They have no example. They have no one to model their life after. Somebody's watching us. We need to make sure that we are positioning ourselves and putting ourselves in a place where they can see what they need. And again, you don't just want to, don't make it seem like everything was easy. Because the reality is, it's not. It's hard, it's a struggle. But like my theme song said, nothing can stop. I'm going to end with this. I'll tell people all the time. Until you know who you are, until you know who you are, anything can stop. Anything. But once you know who you are, nothing can stop. I want you to understand that you are blessed. That you are blessed to be a blessing. That there is somebody looking up to you. They're looking at you. Don't ever forget it. Because if you ever do, you're going to leave them without a mom, without somebody to follow the guidance. Now I'm going to do this real quick and then I'll be done. Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up again, and hold up your right hand. All right, everybody stand up and hold up your right hand. Again, I want you to take it, I want you to put it on your heart. And I want you to say, I am blessed to be a blessing. Again, I am blessed to be a blessing. Again, I am blessed to be a blessing. My name is Tony Priest, and thank God for this.
I need 5 people. I want you got to take a takeaway. So I want you to, again, introduce yourself, say where you're from, and give me a 30-second takeaway. Got that? Introduce yourself, say where you're from, a 30-second takeaway, and how you're going to move differently.
Hi everyone. My name is Winnie Joy and I'm so happy to have you all in the house. I hardly stand here, but from this one man here, one thing that I noticed from him when I met him is a leader. And that is my takeaway is that all that God has given to us is not for us. It is for others. And I know many people know that, but because that is why you're here because of someone's gift. Amen. God bless you. Wow, what an inspiration. My name is Lucy Werimo. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, founder One Touch One Life organization, an organization that touches lives. One touch means touch one life in your lifetime. Just make a difference in one person's life. And what I've learned from your speech is that there's no one who is too poor to give. Nobody is ever poor to give. At least you have something you can give. It's not about material wealth. It's not about being rich, but God has given you something that you can share with somebody else. And when you identify your purpose, what God has given you, it empowers you. It gives you the resources to do it. And finally, what I would say is, we are all called to be a blessing. And I know in this crowd I've been a blessing to many. If I've been a blessing to you, raise your hand. In one way or the other. And then even for the speakers, they have been a blessing to me too. They are from the US, but I'm a beneficiary of their goodness. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Winnie Kanja and I'm really inspired. I have an organization called Tumaini Men Wellness. I am for the boy child and the boy child and the boy child only. What I am taking home is nothing is stopping me. I am blessed to bless the boy child, and that's me, and thank you very much.
I just hope I won't bore you, but just allow me to tap this anointing. Just allow me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm blessed to have you, Mr. Prince. I want to say this. Something you talked about, a seed. In our country, we know that we have a lot of trees. We have avocados, we have lugats, we have pears. There is no way you will ever find an avocado in the tree of pears. And when Sir says that we are blessed, each and every person of us, we have an avocado in you. You have a pears in you. So you just have to bring it out. And that is why Sir is telling us that we are blessed. God bless you so much.
Hello and good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kamali Gerisho, and I'm a confident one leader who is passionate about providing long-lasting solutions to the world with excellence. And I run permanent success consultancy. Just took two takeaways from my brother here. All of us, we've been born with something, and it's not for us, it's for other people. I was sharing with some people, and he has actually answered virtually the same. If you have to die, die empty. If you have to be viewed, as Barbara Smith said, you have to be viewed empty. Two important days, if I have to remind you, the day you were born and the day you discovered why you were born. Thank you very much.
Nothing can stop you.